Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Sugar. Today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing and building the 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback. Just old school American muscle, you know what I mean? If you guys would like to see other cars that I've recently done, I do have a video of the Ford Mustang linked down in the description. And I've also got the 919 hybrid down there as well. If you haven't seen those, I'd highly recommend checking them out. This one was particularly fun to do. And this one is a throwback to the not really a throwback, but it's in preparation of the 963, which is going to be coming out on March 1st. The only reason why I did get this car is because I had gotten the 2018, I believe to be, Ford Mustang, which was a car that I, really wanted. Luckily, this car was very cheap. There's only two Mustangs in the Speed Champions category, so I decided to get both. So they paired very nicely. This is not really a car that I think I would have gotten had I not been a collector. It's also not a car to frown at. This is not a car that I think many people purchased, hence why it is so cheap. That feels a little wrong to say considering this is probably in pop culture, probably highly regarded. Felt strange that this was so cheap. I'm not complaining, but also I'm surprised. It is a 6 wide, but at the time that was the only thing that was out. 8 wide didn't exist. Excited nonetheless to have two Mustangs in my collection. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, boys, I finished up the 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback. This thing is looking great. Actually, a much better outcome than I was expecting. Seeing it in real life in comparison to the box art, this is a weird thing that sometimes happens, not all the time. It looks much better in person than it does on the box. If I had to compare the two of these, it's pretty close. The Mustang still takes it. I thought there was going to be a much bigger gap between places like, how I felt about these cars. I still think I prefer the 2018 Mustang, I should say, but the 1968 did not do bad whatsoever. This thing is very beautiful. The black, gold, and green is a very good combination of colors together. My biggest gripe with the Lotus is the color combination being, oh, something's falling apart. The green, black, and yellow. To me, it always looked like a not ready banana. These color schemes are very, very similar, but for some reason, this pulls it off better to me. Maybe it is because, it's that old retro muscle. It's lifted and this one is lowered, so I am prone to take this one a little bit more serious because it's modern, what we're currently capable of building, and we're putting a color combo like this on it. This one to me is a little bit more fun. It's old, back in the day when houses were built with asbestos and danger, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy shit. Of course it's that color combo. For some reason it's much more fitting on this than this for me. And I don't know if the reasons that I provided are good enough for why I feel that way. And I don't even know if that is why I feel that way. All I know is that for some reason this is doing it better than this. This one, in comparison to the 2018 Mustang, had a lot more stickers. However, there's a difference between stickers that are really annoying and obviously stickers that aren't that bad. The thing that I disliked about this car was not the number of stickers, but the placement of the stickers. Sometimes they would have you put like a sticker in a spot where you've already placed a brick and you can no longer remove it because it's got a bunch of bricks already on top of it. And it'd be like a cheese wedge or something like that, where it's incredibly difficult to put the sticker in the right place and your fingers are always slipping. This one, super easy. All the stickers are big and they go in places where you've already got the piece in your hand. Super easy. Now, one thing I'd like to address about this car is I did say that I did not like this car not having a spoiler because I had referred back to the 720 not having a spoiler, and I had said that I wasn't that big of a fan of 6 wides without a spoiler. I think I'm not being fully truthful in that statement, because the thing that these two cars have in common is not only do they not have spoilers, but they clearly have a place for the spoilers to go. If you look, there are studs on top. And I think that that is just something that I find ugly. Having studs on top, but no spoiler? Why? You can do it. This one, no studs on top, and it has a very nice rear end. There's a joke I could make there, but I'm sure kids watch this. So the back, it's got a very nice design, and there's no studs on top. So therefore, it gets away with not having a spoiler. I'm totally fine with this. And that retro feel is really nice to have with this car. And it actually reminds me a lot of the, geez, I'm just bringing down a million different cars today. The funny thing is this car actually has a lot in common with another car that I have, which is the 1969 Ford GT. These two cars have quite a bit in common considering they're both made by Ford. They're both made in the 60s, and they both look really good. I think it would be very fitting if I have these cars very close to each other in the collection because they are so similar.
What is that?
It's cars.
What?
Yeah, look. Look. I think that's everything that I've got. Overall, this came out much better than I expected, and I'm really happy to have this next to all of my other retro vehicles and Fords. Came out way better than I thought it was going to, and I'm very happy about that. I will be making another Speed Champions video as soon as the new collection comes out on March 1st, and then sometime after that, I'm planning on making another collection video. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What is that?
Oh, great timing, Grace.
Hey, yo, what that rock say?